Bernt Peterson. The answer to the problem of inequality is for the people who are fortunate enough to either have been gifted or deserved more to do everything they can to make the communities around them as strong as they possibly can. In the West, we have been withdrawing from our tradition, religion, and even nation-centered cultures. You can think of the entire internet as a place where ideas embodied in cyberspace are having a war, and it's not much different than the war of gods in heaven, which has been taking place since there's been human beings. I've done some analysis of the biblical stories as part of my psychological work. I knew that I had more to do, and every time I've done it, it's been extremely valuable. It makes me a better teacher because I have a richer understanding of cultural history. If the standard transsexual person wants to be regarded as he or she, my sense is I'll address you according to the part that you appear to be playing. Part of the reason there's an injunction to the truth, for example, is that if you're in a circumstance of extreme uncertainty, your best weapon, let's say, or your best tool or your best defense is the truth, because it keeps things simpler. I do believe that there are places where the mythological and the literal touch. I suppose for a very long time I've been trying to understand how it is that people might make sense out of their lives and make meaning and make their lives meaningful in the face of the trouble that life brings. It's in the best interest of the radical left types, best psychological and strategic interest, to refuse to admit to the possibility that reasonable people can object to their ideological staff. Because if reasonable people objected, that would imply that their ideological stance is not reasonable. Some of these Ivy League kids want to have it both ways. They want to be baby members of the 1%, which they most certainly are, and yet still portray themselves as the oppressed. I like to recede away from classifications. You might say that indicates a fundamental lack of commitment. I suppose that's true to some degree. It isn't generally the case that liberals dominate entire hierarchies. That isn't generally how it works, because the hierarchies are usually set up so that conservatives fill up the hierarchies. It's in the nature of hierarchy. If you find this video motivational, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and remember to hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching and listening. Please subscribe.